Okay, we are starting closing bell with a bang because Bajaj Finance numbers are at the bottom of the screen, and well, you got numbers out there: 0.87% gross NPAs compared to 0.94% quarter on quarter. There is an improvement, a reduction. Net NPAs have come off a little bit, just a little bit as well, 0.31 as compared to 0.34. Profits 37 crores compared to 63.68 crores. So profits are also better. And the net interest income, I think that one is also much better, 8,400 crores nearly as compared to an expected poll of, I think almost, it's a big one, especially as far as the net interest income is concerned. So the first cut, the first set of numbers as they're coming through up on your screen, stocks at about, 76.87 or so. My colleague Abhishek will be joining us in just a bit with more after he takes a quick look at the numbers. But well, we're starting closing bell, so let me welcome in my colleagues. Surabhi and Nigel are here. Guys, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Prashant. Hi, Nigel. I guess on Bajaj Finance, we anyway had the operational update, and it was a blowout quarter, right? After a while, Bajaj Finance grew at that 30% run rate year on year. So that was in. I think the watch point is on margins, because some of the estimates were saying that maybe there'll be a small, cut here and there.
Yeah.
But if they manage that, and considering that this is such a huge beat on the net interest income, maybe that's the excitement that's already showing up on the stock. Nice. But otherwise, it's been a good day. I mean, look at the Nifty. We have been very comfortable above the 19,800 mark. And it's been good going so far.
That's true. I just, the asset quality of Bajaj Finance actually has improved a little bit on a sequential basis. I think that was something that the street was looking forward to. And the NIMs, the spread is expected to decline by close to around 25 to 30 basis points on a sequential basis. So that number should come up for us in just a bit. But for the time being, the street likes these numbers, and we have moved to the high point of the day. But the big event actually is later this evening, when we'll have a hear from the Fed. And, the options data was such where the call writers were coming back. Suddenly they've got stumped because the 19,700 call, which was being written till today, in fact, there's big unwinding being seen out there. And on the flip side, we're seeing some put writing at around the 19,800 odd mark.
I think we have an analyst now joining in to talk about these Bajaj Finance numbers. Rahul Malani, who's Deputy Vice President, Fundamental Research at Sharekhan BNP Paribas. Rahul, thanks for joining in. So what we have right now is that net interest income number, which seems to be a big beat. Your first thoughts, and obviously asset quality has shown some sequential improvement as well.
So overall, on the earnings front, the numbers are in line with the estimates, and in terms of net interest income, as we alluded, it has been higher than the consensus, but it has been in line with our estimates. Overall, asset quality continues to improve. So basically, all in all, it was a strong quarter because already business update was out there. It reported a strong customer addition, as well as the impact was seen on the AUM, which grew by 9% on quarter-on-quarter basis. So
Rahul, what's the
expectation was included?
No, absolutely. I just want to know, what is the margin expectation that you're working with? We still don't have that the exact NIM. I think those calculations are happening as we speak. But what was your expectation?
So basically, we were working with 10 to 15 basis point margin compression, and that is in line with what the Bajaj has reported.
Ashutosh Mishra is also joining us. He's head of research, institutional equity at Ashika Stockbroking. Ashutosh, good to have you with us here. First cut, what are your thoughts, Bajaj Finance?
The number is definitely beat estimate. So we were looking, quite clearly, given the business update which they have given and the momentum which sector is witnessing currently, they continue to beat the estimate. What we would like to see is in the management commentaries that how the cost of fund is panning out for them, and the new businesses which they have entered, what is there, has then changed any view on that, and how we'll take it forward from here on. The cost of fund will be the important things to watch. Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, just to understand your current price targets, given that the stock has had a pretty strong rally as well. So just want to get your sense on the way valuations are placed and your price targets as well, Ashutosh.
Yeah. So if you look at our current target price was approximately 7,000 rupees was there, which has already achieved. We will be revising it, but we are quite positive directionally on the stock. So most probably, post the result update, we will be revising our price target.
And Rahul, your price target as of now?
So basically, current price target on Bajaj Finance is 7,500, and we'll be revising shortly.
Okay. All right. Gentlemen, we'll come back with more, not just the first cut, but perhaps a little bit more in terms of details. Both of you, thank you for joining in with the first looky look on Bajaj Finance. Well, we've got...